Hi, I'd like to share with you a project we've been working on for the GGFA Family Association. This is a genealogy database, and you can reach it at ggfagenealogy.org/tng. We're in sort of the development phase and the testing phase now, and once we have it up and ready and to fully launch, we will have an easier way to access the database. As I said, this is a database that's collected uh, by members who submit GEDCOMs, and GEDCOMs are files of genealogical data that's developed in a standardized format. Each record is an individual, and it's organized into families and exported from any program such as or online application genealogy software programs such as Legacy or Roots Magic or Family Tree Maker, or an application like Ancestry Family Tree. It's a fairly simple process to export the GEDCOM and send it to us, so don't be panicked by that. And on our site, each of the GEDCOMs will be organized into a tree. As I said, this is a benefit for the GGFA Family Association membership, and so therefore users must register for a login and a password. But once you access it, you can search and view and create reports, and I'd like to give you a quick demonstration now. So let's move over to the live site. Notice over here that we're not logged in. If you are coming here for the first time, you can click here and register for an account. It's simply a matter of submitting the username like you would for any site. That will have to be confirmed by the administrator, who will, since this is a family association benefit, will confirm that you are an active member of the association and then give you a confirmation email letting you know that your login has been approved and set up. But for this demonstration, let me go ahead and log in here, and I'm going to change this to GGFA visitor and log in. And this is the live site then in a logged in manner. Notice there's a description here, and it says that the data here has been submitted by members, and as an association we cannot guarantee that it's accurate, but hopefully it's pretty good. All of us are trying to do our research seriously. If you have any questions or comments, there's a place to contact us. This is a collection of trees that have been submitted, and so far in this development process we have 5 trees. It includes some Goffs of England, contributed by Andrew Goff, but as we're working on this, we hope to develop a lot more. Already there are over 4,000 names in this database. Notice I can always go back and click on home to get back to where I started. Down below here are frequent surnames. This is a cloud that the more names of a particular group, the larger the letters are. No surprise that Goff and Goff are the two biggest names here, and click on any of those and it'll take you to a full list of the names that are in the database by that name. Down below here there are several features. Some of these are still empty because we don't have pictures of tombstones and things like that in it. But if we go over here to dates, I'll just give you one example. This is the 1st of February when I'm making this, and here's a list of the people already in the database who were born on the 1st of February, who died on the 1st of February, and were married on the 1st of February. Fascinating. We'll go back home, and I want to look at a couple more things. To help us get started, there are a couple things here. Getting started gives you some instructions on how to get around and navigate, and shows you examples, and you can just see from the pictures there's a lot to look at here, and frequent questions similarly really will give you an example of how to get around and answer some of the basic questions. One of the most powerful parts, I think, of this application is the search feature, and you can put in a specific name and look for that, or you can click and get a list of surnames and go by surname. Or the thing that I'd like to quickly show you today is the advanced search. One of the states in which I have done research is Vermont, and so if I put in the birth section Vermont, and let's say I want to look at people born in Vermont that were born before 1800. So if I say less than or equal to 1800 and click search, I should get a list of people born in Vermont prior to 1800, and the person I'm looking for here is this Abner Goff. this is the individual page for a person in the database. And of course, it'll have more or less information based upon what has been submitted. But in this case, this first section shows his vital statistics and his um, other event records, such as that he became a licensed minister in Ohio, census records, he was a Methodist circuit rider, etc. events. The second section shows his parents. Notice you can click on a group sheet if you'd like to see um, a family group sheet for that individual, and you can up here do a print a PDF. The third section really is his family, and if he had multiple wives, there'd be one of these sections with each of his families, listing his wife as well as the children. In any of these, notice you can click on any name that's underlined and they'll take you to that particular person. Here's something I'm particularly excited about, and that's the event map, where it plots all of the events, both vital statistics as well as any census or other kind of event information that's been added. And you can click on any one of these and get more information about the details. Like here, this will show you the location. Okay, this is a section where you can add special documents or history or so on. In this case, when he died in 1857, the Ohio Methodist Conference in their meeting published a tribute to him, and I found that in the Methodist archives, and I include that as an example of the record for his information, as well as I write a blog about some of my genealogical research, and you can in this I've put a link to an external website, which is a link to a blog post about Reverend Abner Goff. So and also there's a place for sources. So this was the individual tab, recall. There's more information here. Here's the family, his parents, here's Abner Goff. He married Patty Hudson, and these are their 5 children. If you click on any of these, you can go and see the family for those, particularly if the data has been submitted. You can also print a group sheet. If you have some particular additional information or communication you'd like to share with the tree author, here's a place you can click and suggest that. So that's the family tab. Ancestors tab, you can look at this in many ways. There are a lot of different options for you to look at. So just explore and see what's there. Descendants, again, you can look at this in different ways. And also, remember, a lot of these you can print out as reports. This is a relationship calculator. Here's Abner Goff. And if we wanted to look for a person particularly, and this is my grandmother, Ina. We knew her as Bessie, but Ina was her name. If we click there, it puts her ID into that second box, and we calculate that. It shows a little relationship chart and says that Abner Goff was the great grandfather of Ina Bell Goff. And so that's another example. So there are a lot of features here that we're excited about, and I'm looking forward to developing this, and hopefully it will be a great research tool if we find a way that we can roll this out and make it available to all of our members, and we can start working on it now. Notice up here are some more ways of getting to information, and I'm sure that this will be something that I'm looking forward to working with you on, and making sure that we've got a good program going forward. So I can also bookmark and place a bookmark here to make sure I can come back to that individual. So thanks, and give me your feedback, and we will look forward to working with you on this Goff Family Association program. I think it's a remarkable benefit, and certainly another compelling reason to be a part of our association. Thanks.